Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down.
Kill, 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 kill. Ready. Yellow waiting, yellow waiting.
Now Breeze got to have this one. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. So give him the first down. 1st and goal after a pickup of 4. And the decision to go for it pays off.
Ready. You waiting?
Breeze now on 1st down. This will be caught at about the 6. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there from 10 yards out. And the Saints are able to cash in for 6. And it's no good. Oh, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is. Lutz now to kick this one away. To return, here comes Marcus Sherrills. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line. The Vikings offense now heading out to take over. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When you go to the backup, let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead.
Oh, man, it's caught inside the 10. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. Well, it's one thing to grab it with one hand, but when you make a catch of that distance, quite another.
Yes, sir. I mean, that one right there, we keep talking about the high-flying antics that we're seeing from receivers nowadays. Doesn't matter what spot they start in. But when it actually does happen in the heat of battle, it brings me right out of my seat.
Now they'll run. Murray. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Latavius Murray taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Vikings offense continues to pour it on. Bailey now to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And an alley to run. He's at the 50, the 30, the 20. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great play there with officially a 103-yard return. And the Saints able to get this back to within at least some measure of respectability. This time, the extra point up and good as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. Here comes Sherrills. And they'll have good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. Now the Vikings offense works their way back onto the field. The outcome of this one, well, we know who's going to win it. It's just all window dressing at this point. Got me thinking, what's the biggest blowout that you've been a part of as a player, broadcaster?
Well, I'm not going to go to the player part because when I think blowout...
Because you won every game as a player.
No. I think about being blown out. And no one wants to go back to those memories. But, you know, when I was calling college football, I saw a game that, you know, a team put 70. I actually saw it happen twice. A team put 70 on their opponent. And in the NFL, in the 2017 season, I saw one of those changing of the guard games where a team that hadn't been very good before now was dominating and kicking around a team who had been ruling their division.
And that's when you earn your paycheck, right? As the analyst, you got to fill that time.
You've got to know what's going on out there and how it all happened.
Well, obviously, that begs the question, what game was it?
That was Seattle hosting Los Angeles, the Rams.
Yeah.
Their second meeting of the season, and the Rams turned it around from their first one and blew out the Seahawks.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. To the air again, it's Cousins. And Rudolph has it left side. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. They've been burned twice already on fourth down, but the third time's the charm as they keep the drive moving. They go play action here on first down. It's complete to Laquan Treadwell. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Hey, we're good.
First down. Here's Cousins. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Alex Okafor in there to sack him for a loss of 6. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle.
Gone.
Off the play fake, Cousins. They'll roll him out right. And he'll find Thielen on the right side. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 19 yards that time for number 19. Cousins on first down. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
There's no doubt in my mind.
Did you hear that? Did you hear the...
It's not scales, right? I don't hear scales. Do I actually hear a tune being warbled?
I think the fat lady's humming.
Yeah, she's doing more than humming. She's belting it out.
She's going. She's full bore.
Yeah, this thing is flat out finished.
Up big, and they go for 2, and they get it.
I remember being in high school and seeing an article in the paper where a local columnist had said, why are we fighting over sportsmanship and running up the score? Just run it up on everybody and deal with it. Some people just don't care that way, and obviously this coach feels the exact same way.
So that article is saying the defense should be able to stop. And there he goes again. Time for a break. This one, all over but the shouting. We'll finish it after this. Breaking the huddle, first and goal as the return team has set him up with golden field position.
3 down.
On the keeper, it's Breeze. And no signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone.
Oh, yeah, good surge defensively. Sometimes you can just tell by the way a quarterback lines his feet up behind center. He's going to try and sneak it in. And they catch him here and stop him for no gain.
One man in the backfield, that's Ingram on second and goal.
36. Ready. Yellow lady. Set.
Now this time, Breeze will throw. It goes underneath to Ingram. No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a third down. They couldn't get anything going there out on the right side in the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but...
And this is caught. Well, they get one back, picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big.
Well, I do have one word for that touchdown for you, partner. You ready?
Yeah.
Cosmetics.
Just makes things look a little better. I don't know. It's like putting lipstick on a pig.
Yeah, and it's hard to do, too. And the pig doesn't like the lipstick a heck of a lot, but you do like the fact that they're battling down the stretch, still trying to put something on the board, even though this game is over.
By the way, how rude is that to the pig? Look at all the things they give us. Pulled pork, bacon. It's a short kick, taking it to 15. And he breaks it all the way out to the 38-yard line. Great return. Now the Vikings offense gets set to take over here. They have the big lead here late. They protected their home turf well, didn't they?
They certainly did, partner. And just think about how good that feels, because every team has a goal when they start the year to win at home. All right? And sometimes you don't win all of them, but they managed to get that done today. Just think about your routine stays the same.
And he's taken down here by the Saints. Alex Okafor in there to drop him for his second sack now here tonight.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And that's caught inside the 35. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Throwing here, Cousins. Eluding the pressure right. Going to throw deep for the end zone. So they took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Play action now. Cousins. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And oh, not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone. Despite the lead here in the 4th, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. To throw is Cousins. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Cousins in the offense is going to stay out there. They're going to try on 4th down. They'll throw again. Cousins under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Mike Zimmer got to be unhappy with how that turned out. And the Saints will have the football back. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Ready. 90. Ready.
On 1st down, Breeze. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. One final try here for Breeze. And the pressure gets to Breeze as he's taken down.